welcome back to another episode. Let me go back to the first starting screen because should not start there. Welcome back, OG Smurf 826. Appreciate you guys for coming, hanging out. Watching me play this wonderful, amazing game, which has been so good to all of us. But I was over there because I was gonna do it before the video, but I realized something. Okay, so I was going in here to fix this. Because Nigel Blair, he was out. You saw it last game when you saw my center wasn't a star. Because, my center was my starting left guard. Well, my best left guard. Nigel Blair was my second left guard. And so I'm going to show you. I just changed it, but I thought I should show you guys. Let's change it so Matlock is above Bakhtiari. But let me see. Could I save? I'd have to stop recording. It doesn't matter. You guys don't need to see. Okay. But before, I will stop it, just save it and continue talking. So, you know what? You're going to see it cut in there and it's going to show you what I'm exactly saying, or maybe I'll have myself talking over it. But okay. So here in left guard, you see Matlock is up here above Bakhtiari. Originally, Bakhtiari, who's my starting center, who's my left guard, he's my starting center. Bakhtiari was also the starting left guard, which is why you saw the center spot was missing. Because they automatically took Blair out of my lineup because he's injured. I didn't do this. They took him out on their own accord, which is awesome. So that's something I was fixing here. Gonna put, maybe I am better off having Bakhtiari over there. Yeah. At this point, yeah. But Bakhtiari back at left guard. And we keep rolling. But yeah. Originally Bakhtiari was starting at both, which you can't do manually. But, because if I try to do it, wait, hold on. If I try to do this right now, and it's fucking up, it's not letting me. See, that's what happens. You can't start at two positions. But, hey. That's what they had. So, the guy gets injured for the season, allegedly. That's what they said during their game. His season was over. They take him all the way out. But, seeing as it is 15 weeks for him, right? 15 weeks. He's out. All right. So, let me do the count. Let me do my math, because we are on week 6. Let me just go by team schedule. So, let's see if we can get to 15. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. Oh, okay. Yeah, he is out the whole season. Yeah, because week 15 would literally be the national championship game, would be the week that he finally heals. All right, so they got me. Maybe. If I make it to the national championship game, maybe they might be like, oh, he's hurt, but he's not hurt. Let me keep using him. But yeah, currently, we're top 15. A lot of things happened last week. I just got to show it again. Even if you watch in the last 6 videos, but start this video. Man, look at that. Number 12 dropped out. Who's Miami? The number 20, 24, 23. We were number 24 last week. So 4 people in front of me dropped out, and then like a lot of other people lost. So we went from 24 to 15 very quickly. Like, just look at this. Dropping like flies out here, man. College football is pure chaos, but that's why we love it, right? Because you never know what's going to happen. And the thing that's supposed to happen almost never happens. And then we would be game of the week because it's us versus Nebraska at 15 and 16 going against one another. But look, see Daisy. Game of the week is West Virginia versus number 19 Texas. And Texas is 5-0. So that's actually a very good game to watch. In real life, that would be the game everyone would be watching. If they were in the same conference, because the conferences are 2018. If you watch the whole series, you know that. So Texas is still in the Big 12 here. But let me get to recruiting, stop over explaining, do the stuff, get to the game. You guys can watch and enjoy and have some fun, man. All right, that recruiting is things gonna be tight. We're gonna see this is a big make or break week. We're about to have a lot of guys fall in or fall out very quickly. It's not gonna be. I think I'm about to lose a lot. I think maybe I might get like 3 guys. It ain't looking too hot, but let me play the game. This is why we're here. It's not even gonna matter. As long as I keep winning, it ain't even gonna matter. It ain't even gonna matter as long as we keep winning, man. Just keep winning, keep fighting. Not even gonna matter.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cornhuskers will put total leather and will get started.
All right.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh. Thought I had a little razzle dazzle in there. There we go. Now they put emoji stats up there. 5 yards per carry. Basically a third of his yards after contact.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this.
Gotta get Willie going too. Gotta get Willie going on the ground. Oh, perfect hole. I didn't finish that like I should, but ooh, we starting the game on a good note. We getting hungry, baby.
Perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys
We got a star over there.
battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second.
Probably should have took it, but gotta keep Kashim some carries. I'll go buck sweep with it. Right back to ooh. Kashim Lloyd. Here we go. Let's get busy, baby.
These are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But
there we go.
You got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice. Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games.
Ain't even put the ball in the air yet.
Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
I got confused about which one to press. I pressed to spin and stiff arm at the same time. Panicked a little bit.
Just when they're looking run, now up top.
There we go. He's already hurting a little bit.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock.
Playing off, but not too far off.
Get involved in the passing game too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
I fucked that all the way up. Hey, look at the game. The game agrees. I mean, first drive, let's just keep it going. Keep it pushing.
Third and short. I don't mind the play call. Running the RPO, giving the quarterback the option.
Y'all don't got enough up here.
And maybe made that
it's not enough.
A little bit different. He decided to give it.
It's not enough.
The defense was ready.
Hit the hole, baby.
Big stop. Forces the 4th down.
He showed it all there. A little looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I think it's really.
I can see him get in here. Might throw it to him.
This guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that.
Yeah, I'm throwing it to him.
He's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
A little screen to the running back. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
They'll leave it with him.
Just good blocking up there.
All the way down to the 3 before they get him.
We can run it again.
And a nice job by the running
We're gonna get the big dogs up here to do it.
Getting downhill, job finishing with his pass.
We are moving these men.
Work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Touch. Not a touch.
His way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Wolverines have it with a first and goal.
And it's not
Moultrie in
surprising
here.
who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area,
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
We are moving
Michigan.
that rock, baby.
And they just keep feeding
It's a
it to
long,
him.
good first shot. What is that?
To open this game.
10 plays?
Good job in the open field. He's got
Just
tremendous vision.
beating their heads in.
You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Just beat their head in again and again and again. I hear from like Army or Navy, Air Force, military. Like, hey,
On to attempt the try.
you might be a wide receiver or a tight end, but you're not here to catch, baby. You block.
And the extra point
Block,
makes
block,
it
block, block,
7-0.
block.
They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Nebraska's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
they're making all the calls.
I'm gonna put number 11, number 10 in stadium difficulty.
Getting
Full toughness.
and they do it at a
And I'm coming down.
high level.
I'm coming down.
The give to the lone
Pin him in.
running back.
Ah,
That'll be a
they got a good push.
gain out to the
I
27.
pinned him in as good as I
At
could.
this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong
Yeah.
throughout the season? Or the first part of the season.
There we go. Knock it out of him.
The season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way
Oh.
in who wins the
I was beat out there. I think my line got there quick. Got him a little rattled.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter
OLB.
stances, and they
Oh,
come
he
off
was
the
a free
ball.
rusher.
That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
All right.
He's got great speed.
There we go. That's what I wanted the other time. Ah,
Returns like that.
Didn't spin quick enough.
Settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. You want to talk about
might have to sub Moultrie out. If I get him to 100 yards in the first half.
They did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing
Ooh,
more demoralizing
good hole.
than that for a defense. To be physically
Oh, but he's at
the
4
run is
bars. He's
coming.
not a
You
true
know it's
yellow.
coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano.
If I go
up front.
wear and tear.
Four guys getting a push.
Yeah.
They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Looking for
Whoa.
a physical
Yeah, he came off the edge pretty quick there.
And the Wolverines get it past the sticks. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
And no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how
16,
they
Lloyd.
built this brand at Michigan.
Get some carries.
And I
Oh, this
think
is
no matter
perfect.
who's
This is
there,
good.
It's going to be how they continue to build on that
Oh,
tradition.
he picked him up. Oh.
Pirouettes through.
Whoa.
And he does a really nice job
He
finding
got picked up a little bit
open
there.
space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like
See if we
that
got the
that
alert
help this
going.
offense stay in rhythm all
Yeah,
game
we got the
long.
exit.
You can have that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire play.
Oh, damn. We had the exit.
On the outside, it's Godet.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defenses
keep running
got
it.
to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Ah, I tried to shake him off.
And
Oh, that's not good.
will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Let's sit Moultrie down for a little bit.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Stats gonna be like, we are running it down to your fucking throat. Oh, damn. They ain't had the ball. It's been all me. First quarter could have damn near been a offense-only type drive. I just put this shit on. I'm only playing offense. Wouldn't know the difference. Lloyd, get out front. Just move him down one spot in every spot he's at. Jasmine is going to get some touches probably.
Right here in the second.
Some of the big benefits of having multiple running backs who are ready to go. If you've seen Lloyd quarter.
They'll give it to the back.
Oh, no.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But
I think I might got the RPO.
Great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Too long there.
And the pass is
blocking outfield.
There is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Yep.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Coming to the line of
the ball
scrimmage.
downfield.
It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long.
Had a lot of patience in the pocket, and we know he can't hit that. So,
you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Wolverines will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way.
That's my power.
Strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced.
Still, got there either way.
And working in that pass.
And I think too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up.
Full nickel.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen.
I mean, full dime. Good grief.
Give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me. I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Out of the gun, the running back.
And we blitz to the wrong side, of course.
Stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6 yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Coming down. Oh, I came down way too fast.
Wide open downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides.
Good pull.
You got to let the defense know too.
So we're gonna rough him up if we get the opportunity.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many times this coordinator wants to call that play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for
I tried to go in too early.
And they got him. They'll get him down.
Simulated the pressure. They missed the guy.
That inside linebacker is a freak of nature for
he hurt him.
reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
Loud Landry. Yeah, that was a boomstick on him.
And the Huskers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
This is returnable. Ooh, I thought I had it. I thought I cut it up perfectly.
Really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead.
Lloyd out here.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for
cut it up, but things got a little interesting in there.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
I like the dagger being on that side. I mean, the curl being on that side.
Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse.
Run it, Willie.
Get it himself. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not.
Willie got the wheels, man. I try to make my passes, but I really should be running with him, but I'm trying to hold you to make some passes, man. Oh, perfect. Ball to get blockers, man. It's a smart strategy.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. The Wolverines pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice run there to keep the drive going, get the first down. I'll tell you guys, I'm impressed so far by this offense and their ability to run it early.
Oh, we're handing it off. They're all on the wrong side. Oh, I should have kept going outside. And that was Jasmine in there, too. Fucking up his one carry.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Lost one on that last
So
one.
instead of be a pass play, they're not going to expect it.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds his tight end.
There we go.
And he'll run across the side.
3rd and 5. Definitely a good running down.
It's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get
I'm going to go
his tight
sail.
end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
Oh, man.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
I'm going to fucking run exact same play again.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th
Throw to
down,
Gaudet.
taking to the air.
Ah, he didn't beat him. Oh, but he still got it. The 50-50 goes my way. Throw that ball to Gaudet.
4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Oh, man.
The 18 unit on the field.
Wanted more points, but this is good enough.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game.
If we can get a pick here, it'll be nice.
Juices going for the second half because obviously, you know, you a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's going to pass.
Oh, I picked the wrong player. Wrong zone.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open.
Oh, the ball squirts out. And the
Got the result I
defense
wanted either
jumps
way.
on it, and they get that turnover.
I missed my hit stick, but my guys are still there.
I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm not
Team
gonna
photo
run,
time.
I'm not OC.
Everybody in
I'm
here.
walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay.
If I count, that's definitely more than 11 guys.
To get you the rock, you're too important to this team not to give you the football.
One hit, 6 miss. Another one's coming right behind it.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this
There we go.
quarterback has been dialed in too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got
They sent both.
going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, stepped up.
Trying to make
Will he get loose?
with his feet. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the
Let me hand it off to Lloyd real quick. They're not going to expect this.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Oh, I tried to cheek pass both of them. Did not work.
From a senior, don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The offense
We can go
will have to
empty.
use its first time out of the half.
Empty. There we go. Levels. There we
Picked
go.
up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Get it to Lloyd.
He's looking to throw.
Oh.
Fires to
This
the
is definitely a run built
Takes that
O
one
line.
off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop
All right.
the
If I
clock.
can't get it out there, I'm gonna get loose with Willie.
Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find his man on first down.
Come on. Ah!
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Fuck it. Same play.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position.
Let's get loose with Willie.
Down for an incompletion.
He gets
Ah!
first down, then getting down.
Tried to time for the timeout.
Second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin and
Fucked
our
it up.
halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the Big House when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
All right. I'll put him back in. He should be healed. The big mulch man. Lloyd got a shine. Elusive power. Okay. That's what I gotta remember. Billy Moultrie runs through him. Lloyd gets by him. Bryce gets out there and gets open.
The Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying because you only got so
Loud
many
coming out for the second half. Let's go.
So now you're down. I got to maximize every single.
And it's slipped
Oh, another one out.
swarming on that loose ball.
Another one.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit.
Gotta poke it out
that
sometimes,
dislodged the
man.
football from the ball carrier.
Gotta poke
It was
that thing,
a
poke that thing.
heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
He may have been down actually.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain.
Moultrie's already at 74 yards.
After the 3-yard pickup,
Hold on
they
now.
come to the line, 2nd and 7.
There we go.
Completion to the
Gaudet. I should have kicked a little earlier.
Out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. But that
1,000
last
yards.
completion's
Damn.
already now over 1,000 passing
What's his even
yards
run?
in
He
the
already got
season.
1,000 on the
Man,
season?
you know
Let's
he's
go.
looking for more.
That juke. 1 second earlier, maybe I would have got him. Just in case.
And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal.
I feel like I can get this.
Wants to go up top.
Ah,
And this one's
a
going
little
to be
too far out.
incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to.
There's
In
not
this
enough
game,
you over here.
he really
Here we
has been,
go.
for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Ah,
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone.
headbutt, baby.
Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
And
Not
the
enough.
offense doesn't back
So not enough
down.
guys in the box for you, baby.
And he takes it in.
Kasim Lloyd gets this one.
Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Oh, they did run it. Oh no.
You have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to get to it.
Oh,
And
he tried to Harlem shake through the pressure. Did not work.
Not enough. Down he goes with the sack. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big,
He was
strong
moving.
studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Leaves it
Oh,
with
you
the
ran it
ball.
with all these guys in here.
They get him stopped after
Good job by the D lineman.
out to the
All right, they're going empty now.
Runs like that, it's been so few and far between. Defensively,
There we go. Cover 3 cloud is going to be the vibe.
They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Oh, that's a fumble. They're going to cough up everything these days, ain't we?
Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return.
Nope, nothing too mixed up.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
See what we
They
get.
had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing.
There we go.
They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved too. They've got so many
Okay,
different
hopefully I can get to sit outside and we can win this block. When he, oh my God.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Maybe that stop shows this defense
He came through.
tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly,
He came
they
through.
do
That's
whatever
a
they want to do. They just hand
grown
the ball
man
off.
right
This
there.
guy's having success left and right. No sir, no mas. Get it together.
Now the play fake. That's real.
Tried to get him to spin as quickly as possible, but he couldn't. We're in 4-down territory. What does the game think we should do?
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do
We're gonna be us.
understanding where the first
Do or
down
die.
marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, the head coach has a big decision.
Follow my guys.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the
Right.
chain.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
When we think back to this game, we're going to remember all these fourth down conversions. That's the 4th different time now this offense has been able to make it happen and stay on the field.
Might as well give it to him again.
Oh, no.
Ball squirts free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back.
Yeah, they hit the
It's a
fuck out of him.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium,
He shit went
change
from
the momentum,
5 bars
and
to
help
3
you win the
bars very
football game,
quickly.
because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Came through and killed that man.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Oh, this is a run play. I'm watching my guy on outside the whole time thinking it's a play action.
This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. It's a draw. And
Oh,
this
he's
one will
hurting.
be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All
Now I gotta get my
This
strong
offense
safety,
really
my free safety out of there. Or Mr. Doss. Because he'll mess around and die. Boyce, not Doss. What am I doing? It's not too bad, but this, yeah.
ball, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every weekend. Let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum. So next week,
Hopefully don't test the freshman.
Got his man quickly.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option.
Oh, gun wing. Let's go.
Of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. To the ground.
I'm
to
here.
try to pick up the first. And it is a good idea to gain.
I was there.
tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. We've reached
No, I need to put them back in. This is a drive to take all their shit away from them. gotta put the guy back in. The freshman is looking fresh. I did not mean to do the celebrations. The freshman, they're gonna pick on himself. Let's put the senior back in. Let's put Boyce back in. He's a little hurt. He'll play.
Sizable comeback to win this one.
I don't think they're gonna pass it. I don't believe in him.
To the ground. He's got it again.
Oh shit.
And he make the stop inside the 25.
Okay.
Working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He's looking for a man on second down.
There we go.
Boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. Michigan stole their winged helmets and possibly their fight song from Princeton, but they are giving an Ivy League level education in defense today.
Yeah, and stealing their
Fuck
hearts,
Princeton,
just
though.
ripping them out, not giving them anywhere to go, no life. This offense has no answers because Michigan's out there just destroying them, giving them a education.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh man.
Firing to the right, complete. Really
Good quarterback play.
Throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Huskers will hustle to the line. Trying to cap this
Everything underneath.
pass.
Oh man.
Down Cornhuskers. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Yeah, he bit on covering the route. Well, not bit on it, but and I say too low.
Ready
Good
to try the
quarterbacking.
point after.
Let's get it.
Oh, and the extra
There we go.
point is blocked. Now he can return this.
Trying my best.
He's got it.
Never
He can
mind.
take this back for 2. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
He plays 61
So
yards.
they had the
Yeah.
blocked extra point, had
They're
to
rolling.
settle for 6, and they hope the kickoff goes a little smoother. He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Nothing open up.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it, and you didn't pick it." Going for the big play.
1v1. Ah.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top.
50-50 ball had to do it.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know
I should have stayed outside.
but for the most part, this guy
Thought I saw a hole. I did not.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
I love defenses that can gang tackle. How about the defense getting a lot of hats to the football? That receiver's a fast dude. But this defense, they've got a lot of team speed themselves, and they showed it right there.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they
A lot of pressure.
got him for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit
There we go.
longer.
No
Against this
return.
athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40.
All right.
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on
Gonna be good here. Gonna stop everything.
First play of the
Gonna shut
drive
this
comes
shit
from
the
the
fuck
38.
down. Yep.
Now they'll
There we
run
go.
the draw. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I got the inside receiver. Oh, yep.
Unloads it left. Hauls it in.
I got exposed.
He's run out of bounds, but And a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down.
Oh, shit.
Deep down the left side.
Damn.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation
shit getting real.
Excessive.
All right.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little.
And they're gonna go for two.
Sidelines and talk about what just happened because that was an absolute busted coverage.
Man, just got beat. It is what it is.
Can't keep playing like that.
Oh, they're kicking it.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. The kick is good.
God damn it.
The penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure.
Gonna let it fly.
1v1.
And they weren't able
1v1,
to make
50-50 ball.
the
That's what you want.
for an explosive play.
That is just the worst feeling as a wide receiver because you're way downfield, you're ready for the big play, but you're just unable to connect. I'm sure he's going to be on the sideline asking for
Shouldn't have bounced it.
shot opportunity.
Shouldn't have bounced it.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Now look at us.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
Here we go.
He looks that one in nicely.
Hey, buddy.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down.
Well, I feel like things have not been going our way. So what should we do?
On time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there.
They're saying to run it.
Out in front of his receiver to
Oh,
make an
shit.
easy catch and then advance it.
4th down is just another down to these guys. A
Oh.
perfect 4 for 4 so far. Tackled after picking up
Gotta
the
keep him
first
in.
down.
Finish off the game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
There we go.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Halfway there on first
Good
down,
exit.
and 2nd and 5. He's got it on the right.
Oh, they ain't pick up the pace, baby.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed.
Same play, different side.
Down in the red zone.
And the Wolverines are
Oh, this time I
flying
handed
down the
off.
field. The run from
Oh,
the
damn.
shotgun. He's dropped behind the
He won't
line
have
of
no parts of
scrimmage.
that.
A loss of 3.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good
Right
understanding
tackle
of what's
carry.
coming. You
Speed
don't
and
know
change
where
the direction
ball's
isn't
going
bad, but
necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the
There we
football
go.
effectively.
There we go.
Those passing
Ah,
windows
crap.
tend to shrink a
That's
lot.
on me.
Runs through
Should
the
have stayed
tackle.
inbounds, but
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
so let's try to end this.
Sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and
The
goal.
back strong side.
They go to the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Quick timeout call by the defense.
Oh, that is
stopping
4th
the
down.
clock
Good
to
grief.
save as much time as possible for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Let's take the easy bail out.
So they'll decline the penalty, please.
Let's see.
Results of that last play. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
Cover
Line
6.
gets set, 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Zings it complete to the right.
Good throw.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Came in here like a missile.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cornhuskers in the hurry up. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Who's man?
Man all by himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
That's clearly
Let's hold on
caught.
just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it.
There we go.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
There we go.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Ran into those
Just
guys.
gotta be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here. It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Go simple inside zone. Oh, there we go. Hole. It's not breaking tackles. He's a little too hurt.
By the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really nice job
See if they
stopping
believe
the
me.
run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
He'll try to do it himself.
There we go.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
3rd down, I got this. I'll take this myself. He makes the read quickly. He calls his number. He has confidence in himself. Goes and gets the 1st down.
Now let's just pass some stats.
To the left.
Oh yeah, he is decimated.
2nd and 7.
All right, we got him over 100. That's good enough.
Exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Wolverines want to move quickly. Right back to the well. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and
Let's
beat
just
the
call it.
offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get
Bend, but do not break.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week.
Got Billy Moultrie over 100 again.
Get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this
Oh, that was a
team
catch.
was locked in way back
A
early.
bossing.
They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
70 yards.
presentation of
Kassim got on the
Esports College
ground.
Football.
Oh, 54. And it's a... Yeah, definitely have to have a 200-yard game by Big Bill Moultrie. The Mulch Man. Or from getting the Heisman race. Give him a couple 200-yard games. I did not mean to click there. On to the next week. Look, only get 3 recruits, even though we had like 10, 15 guys just there, ready to go. Got 1. Got Bill's little brother. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. Okay. Alright, that's it. We got 5 stars versus only losing 4. 5 and 4 stars. Alright, so it's not too bad. Not too shabby. Hey, this is staying forward. Alright. I guys are getting defensive players of the week, which means award season comes around. These guys they're gonna get a couple of them. They'll be in the race. Got the Battlefield Little Brown Jug. Which means it's time for throwback uniforms next game. Get rid of that. Heisman Watch. Yep, not there, but we'll get there. Ooh, nothing but wide receivers. Good grief. Yeah, like, if you catch the ball, we'll put you in here. We are currently number 9. All right. Moving on up. Of course, we had to get boosted, being number 16 team, who we've made unranked. But keeping it together. Things are flowing. Things are going. Moji Smith 826, aka SkiMask Smurfy. Appreciate you if you've made it this far. And come back for another one. Another helping. Let's mask whooping. And I hope this is the penultimate season that I don't got to keep going any further. So I don't want to play another season. I want to get my team builder season started. So pray that I win this one, and you guys keep coming back for more.